What's going on, Nakamas? It's your boy Mozy here, back with another episode of Mozy Reacts. On this episode of Mozy Reacts, I have episode 713 of One Piece. But before I get into today's episode, it's the start of a new week, so that means it's time to announce the Nakama of the Week. And this week's Nakama of the Week goes to the Nakama Bob. And for those of you that aren't aware of what Nakama of the Week is, it's my way of showing my appreciation for all the love and support that you guys show me. So anytime Bob goes and comments on one of my videos, I'll go ahead and pin it. Sort of give them like their own little platform to share their thoughts and feelings. And speaking of thoughts, it's also time for a comment of the day. And the comment comes from the Nakama Rose, who said, Barto and Cavendish's dynamics are like Sanji and Zoro's. Same hair color too. And I was picking up on like their dynamic being a lot like Sanji and Zoro's, like especially when they were fighting over like Barto letting Cavendish into the barrier. It reminded me a lot of Sanji and Zoro's. However, I didn't notice the hair color. And then once I read that, I was like, huh. And then I really just started to like examine their dynamic. And I'm like, even their characters are like the same. Like, you know, like Cavendish is like a noble, so he's like all prim and proper. So is Sanji with like his, like when he's wearing like a suit, he's sort of like the prim and proper. To where Barto is like when I think of like who would be like a person who likes to get drunk and have like a good time, that's Barto, right? Well, then that's also like Zoro too, where, you know what I mean? Like, so if they were to like, if Barto and Cavendish were to get onto our ship and we were to have a party, like at the end of this arc, we somehow get a party with everyone, Barto and Zoro are definitely hanging out. Cavendish and Sanji are definitely hanging out. So they are literally like mirror images of each other, and I'm surprised it took me that long to notice it. But a good comment. I do appreciate it. With that being said, let's go ahead and roll right into today's episode. But before we do, reminder, this is not a market subject to. You should always support the official release. The Twitch thumbnail for me was you yawning. One Piece is boring now. Don't like it. W wallpaper. I would have to say so. I'm not sure who shared it in the Discord. I can't remember. Damn, that coral and law picture just melts me. Now I know the backstory. It's definitely a lot more precious, that's for sure. I remember watching this One Piece ad and it was showing a Kara and Law relation. I was like, no, I'm not ready. Speaking of not ready, you know what I am ready for? You know, I always say I'm not. I'm ready for Senior Pink's backstory. When are we gonna get it? Man, Mozy never hit I hit the G multiple times, just not in the like a standing up one, because I wanted to do my whole body, but then I realized he was just doing the G, and I was just like, oh, I thought he was doing his whole body into it. We need a Geo cosplay. Dude, I want my new cosplay to get in already. Monkey D. I miss Nami. I want Chopper. I might cry when I see them again. I hope when we do see them again, it's like a surprise. Like, you know what I mean? They film in a way where I don't see it coming, where all of a sudden it just changes and transitions, and all of a sudden we're checking in with them. That's an interesting comment. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read that. I'm really dope if that thing could talk, because I feel like it would have like a dingy type laugh. It's really weird how it kind of floated up to her though. Like, what's making it float like that? It's weird how silent it is. Like it doesn't even have those noises. If you don't get to meet Chopper and Nami, I'm gonna be pissed. Why did he emerge though? I thought he only emerged when he went to sleep.
すまん、ニコ・ロビン。君を切るところだった。
今のが噂に聞く白馬ね。無遊病の。
そうだ。
You guys gonna do a flashback on how it came to be? Because last we saw, Barto was chasing you.
全身バラバラに切り裂いてやるぞ、ニコ・ロビン。
Or is he just tired, so he just is randomly falling asleep? Or are you a narcoleptic? Or do you have a case of DID and he really is just trying to take over?
俺が全てを切り裂いてやる。僕がやらなきゃ意味がないんだ。まるで二人で喋ってるようだべ。二重人格なんだべか。僕が、俺が。
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it happens when he just falls asleep.
俺だ。ハーフ&ハーフ出てきたべ。
I'm honestly surprised you're not stuck like that permanently, because I feel like that would happen quite often.
キャベンディッシュは僕一人だ。今ハーフ&ハーフが出たべ。よし、もう大丈夫だ。ニコ・ロビン、手を離し解放してくれ。
Nah.
今の見て信用しろというの？
Right. That's exactly my sentiment.
今のうちに型をつけよう。消し飛べ、その壁とともに。どこかへ飛んでく程度じゃ済まねえぞ。5体満足でいられると思うな。
あの野郎、壁ごとパンチさせる気だ。オラに任せてけろ。ロビン先輩に手出しはさせねえべ。
いい判断だ。そうさ。俺を倒せば壁の破裂は止められる。パンクヘ
ア。なんだべ。
Poisoned?
しびれる。
その毛は毒針だ。
何？バルトロメオ。
鶏か。
ジグジョー、油断したべ。
俺はパムパムの実の能力者。俺を刺激すれば体ごと破裂し、今お前を襲った何万倍もの毒針が上にいる二人を貫く。
Okay.
さあどうする？もちろん。
Let me think for a
俺自
second.
身
We're waiting.
Where's the
バルトロ
loophole?
メオ。今守らなきゃならねえものの優先順位は何だべ。そりゃ当然ロビン先輩のおからだ。ロビン先輩をあそこから転落させるわけにはいかねえ。大量の毒針がロビン先輩を襲う。
Well, unless you and Cavendish work together, he could probably tink 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 tink.
バルトロメオ。上でも下でもいい。とにかく僕を離して逃げるんだ。おいキャベツ、俺がこのハリネズミ仕留めっから。お前全身を盾にしてロビン先輩を毒針から守れよ。
Or that would work too.
おいキャベツ、黙れニワトリ。やべえ方が出てきてるべ。肝心な時になんて使えねえ野郎だべ。そうだべ。
来るかバルトロメオ。
俺のバリアは一度に一枚。それが難点だが構わねえ。バリアボール。
Simple. But what about the...
ここは無敵のバリアの中だべ。
Okay, well, yeah, I guess if you take him down, the one next to her would then go away, right? I feel like Barto's gonna be fine. He can take the poison. How... You just went numb when you got shot in the leg, so how effective is this poison? Like, we got a couple of minutes, right? There's no way that he's done. Like, it... Fuck, the only... Chopper's not here. The only doctor around is Law. Fuck, he might be. I should have known.
あと数センチだった。お前が刺したのは喉じゃねえ。肩だ。
急所外した。丸っこくで確かに首も肩もつながってたが。シクショー。
お前も能力者だ。分かっているだろう。仲間たちが消し飛ぶ瞬間を。
シクショー。なんて間抜けだ。俺は。
I mean, I thought that was a good play.
ロビンすまなかった。白馬は抑えた。僕はキャベンディッシュだ。白馬の速度で君をひまわり畑へ逃がす。白馬の能力を利用するんだ。それしかない。この手を離せ。僕を信じろ。
どっち？
迷ってる時間はない。急げ。
I want to think though.
やめろ。
パンクロック。
Whoa, Barto! Oh, okay. I'm thinking that one. I thought he was going after Barto and trying to make Barto pop.
いいもんだな、バリアと。
Oh, she's okay, bud.
見ろ。二人とも跡形もなく。
Oh no, don't. I don't want him to fully take. Well, I mean, if he fully knocks out right here and Hawk wakes up.
キャベツくんが止めてくれたのね。ややこしい人。
I mean, if he wakes up right now, he can take on DeMonte. I don't want him to.
バカな。ロビン先輩。
Okay. Might be good. I figure you could take a poison shot.
人も守れねえで。ルフィ先輩ならきっと。俺は海賊王になる男だ。
Listen, you can't compare yourself to Luffy, okay? That you can't do that. Ah, that smile. I want him actually now. I think I'm going to make Brook the most because he's expecting to see a real person, but he's gonna meet a skeleton. And how are you gonna handle that? Whoa, if you put like a barrier gum punch, that'd be dope. Seems so long ago yet, just yesterday. Right, like, Barto can make his own giant barrier fist, right?
It's about to go down.
Dude, that's gonna be a solid punch. Gang, gang, gang!
先輩の力でなんとか勝てたべ。
なんだか下まで騒がしいな。こんな不安定な戦場じゃコロシアムの剣闘士でもふらついてずっこけちまうぜ。ねえレベッカ、ウィープラグレイブ。
受け流す蝶の花ミルフルール胡蝶蘭。
あいつは
I'm confused what you just did there.
鍵を届けてくれてありがとう。あとは私が守ってあげる。
What'd she do with her to the sword? Like, did she... I'm confused how it diverts it. Okay. Thank you, Project. I could not figure it out. That's where I could not make the connect. I was like, as soon as she would touch that, wouldn't that just cut her hands and like, it just sliced her hands, but when it's in flag form, it's in paper form. So therefore, it doesn't hurt her. Got it. Because all I was thinking was, Robin, that's still a sword. That's just going to slice through your hands. You feel pain, even though those are, you know, your separate hands. So all you did was just cut your hands up. But okay, that makes more sense. Cap on that, Terzo. Treble is better than Demonte. That's straight cap. Demonte, I witnessed shoot Scarlet and then brag to Rebecca in her face to make her cry. And I would still rather hang out with Demonte than even be in the presence of Treble. Majin, you cannot hate on Terzos, because didn't you say earlier Brook over Nami and Chopper? Alright, well that was it for my reaction to episode 713 of One Piece. I do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching that reaction. It was real, it was hype, it was real hype. Later on.